Running injury truth number 4. There are 3 ingredients that are required for actually getting back to running. If you're injured, you're probably thinking that all you have to do is get the right diagnosis, follow the treatment plan, which usually amounts to sit still and do nothing and wait until your x-ray looks better, or you can do something else. Now, there are 3 ingredients that I know are crucial to actually not just getting back to running, but getting back to running without getting injured and actually returning to what you think of as your running style, your fitness, your speed, everything. Those 3 things are recovery. You have to recover the injured piece of tissue. You've got to get it to heal. And that does not mean waiting, it means doing stuff. Number 2 is strength. You have to strengthen everything else in your body that is going to support that one injured part now and when you run. And then the third thing is balance. And when I say balance, I'm not talking about moderation here. I'm not talking about work-life balance or family work balance or anything else. You need to get your running form back, and that begins with balance. The stronger neuromuscular connections are sort of like free speed. It's like aerodynamics on a car. The more aerodynamic it is, the faster it goes with the same amount of horsepower. And when you are stronger, when your balance is in good condition, with better balance, you can actually run farther with less fatigue. Less fatigue means better form. Better form means longer distances before something gets overloaded. And when things get loaded asymmetrically, they get loaded at weird angles, they get loaded when you wobble, they get loaded when you have high peak forces because you're unstable, that's when you get re-injured or you get a different overtraining injury. So when something is weaker, it's still recovering. Now, newsflash, in case you're not aware of this, in case you're sitting there waiting for your next x-ray or whatever, remember, you can work on recovery. You can work on building strength and better balance at any given stage of your recovery. You can even do this the day after you get a stress fracture. So if you wake up and your foot's hurting and you think you're supposed to chill out, well, yeah, you probably ought to not go for that 20-mile run today. But there is stuff that you can do that will actually help you that is not going to be detrimental to the healing of that particular injury. You can keep your fitness, you can maintain your strength, you can keep your balance, you can recover that piece of tissue, you can let it heal while you're actually maintaining your running fitness, while you're still working out, while you're still doing things that you know are going to support you later. So you've got to get moving now. If you're just sitting around and you're waiting for your next phase of recovery and you're trying to figure it out and you have this analysis paralysis thing where you're just looking for the right piece of advice to tell you whether or not you can take off the boot or whether or not you can try to go for a walk run routine or something, you need to check out the 12 steps to recovering from a running injury. You can get it for free. It's at docontherun.com/12 steps. So go check it out.
Doc on the Run. We help injured runners run.